Nice. So, should move us swiftly on.
Our grand finals for this week's ESL EU Community Cup is good to go. We have H-Dope versus Engeelar. Really excited to watch this. Engeelar has spent the past couple of weeks actually looking a lot stronger than before. Engeelar's first impressions on us in his semi-finals for a while, really, a few weeks ago. Definitely, there were signs of greatness, but definitely areas that he lacked. But the past couple of weeks, he's actually really rectified those areas, and he is now much, much better. So he got semi-final last week, narrowly lost to K-Top. And here he is this week in grand finals against K-Top's brother, H-Dope.
AFK, I'm good to go. So Engeelar swaps between wrestler and heavy weapons. I'm not really sure what he will dictate the pick with. I'm not sure if it's a matchup thing, a comfort thing, whether how he's feeling in himself, like whether he feels his execution's on point enough to go with heavy weapons, or if he thinks he needs the tick grabs. But regardless, he's going to go with heavy weapons at the start this time, and H-Dope going for this killer Leatherface that seems to be his most stable thing now, I think it's fair to say, because the few times I've actually had the chance to see H-Dope, he is kind of sticking with this killer thing for the most part.
Did you ever think we'd see a Leatherface versus a Jax in a grand finals?
Well, it's arguably two of the worst characters in the game, really, in its current state, so it's quite a nice surprise. But there's that 41% damage again. It's 50-50, gets blocked, but down 3 going to get the counter poke. And some nice patience from Engeelar. This is one thing specifically we're seeing from Engeelar this week is just patience. He is sitting there waiting for his moment to press buttons. And
there's that patch change right there. The down back one having 2 hits of armor, so it is actually not going to get armor broken. Really nice blocks there from Engeelar, fighting his way back. Good block on the low, and a nice punish from H-Dope. As he cost us.
That actually looked like a straight up punish on the rocket. I'm inclined to think it was.
It was, I think. Really good though. Really well played in that first round.
Oh, wow.
Nice awareness from both players. I think one of the things that I do not think that H-Dope is going to be overwhelmed by pressure because he trains with K-Top, who is just a run cancel specialist.
But who's the one run cancel character that we've never seen K-Top use? Jax.
The weapons Jax.
So this could maybe be the one run cancel kind of character in the game.
Oh, he might hello!
But there's the big damage, 39%. All catches
that was a really nice conversion as well, ending it in the restands, just to sort of max out as much damage as possible. Good block on the low as well. H-Dope. Backdash gets caught by the forward 2. Tries to poke it with the killer. And again, another check. And a catch by the overhead dash punch.
Oh, wow. Straight dash punch though as well. Wanting to really return momentum super quick. And there's the patience. Gets his little jab interrupt. Blocks a 50-50 this time, but just going to turn it into the choke for safety. Whiff punish. Forced to break. Spends the bar. Oh, gets a chainsaw. Incredible.
Get back, you crazy man. I've seen your movies. A rocket launcher is the answer that everyone always needed.
Oh, that's
if only the teenagers had one.
As soon as he delayed wake up and stayed on the floor, that chip was guaranteed 100%. And Engeelar knew that again with this patience we're seeing him exhibit today. H-Dope even is going to fall for that for sure.
I think if teenagers in those Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies had a rocket launcher that could run cancel, I think they would have been alright.
Probably. I mean, what if they were just all Jax?
If the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, where every single survivor was Jax, I think they would have been okay. I would have watched that more than anything else.
They would have pulled out their machine guns, their rocket launchers, their bazookas, and unfortunately, the Hewitt family would have been no more.
I think the entire Hewitt family, one of them would have got command grabbed by Wrestler Jax. Ali Ermi would have got missile brutality by heavy weapons. Absolutely. That would have been the big ending of the movie, I think.
Now, Ali Ermi would have tried to press buttons out of plus frame cancels and get chewed up for it.
He was quite a disrespectful human.
Doesn't really give me the impression he respects frames too much. A nice optimal combo. No, he dropped the end.
Dropping the end, yeah, just about to say. There we go. The killer stance connects. Spends a bar of meter.
But this is actually
his only bar
situation for H-Dope to be at, though, because not only has he got a commanding life lead, look at the meter difference.
Nice. I really like the use of going for the 2 off that stance just to catch him pressing buttons. Oh, risky stuff. And a raw forward dash gets immediately challenged by the killer stance again. First round goes to H-Dope.
Looking a lot more comfortable this time. Looks like he's found the ability to actually deal damage this time. Last time he really sort of just pressed buttons a little bit too often, but now he's just being a little bit more comfortable. There's the restand.
Pressing buttons? Yeah, about to say pressing buttons. And that's going to be majorly plus on hit. And again, Engeelar is aware. He's not going to change it too much. And the interrupt on the 1-1 dash punch. Here we go, mid-screen.
Well, the thing is, Killer Leatherface just isn't really plus on anything of these cancels. Like I said, a lot of it is kind of like pseudo pressure. It looks like Engeelar is aware of that.
Well, it's actually, I feel like that it's like that for both characters. I think both characters are not going to be insanely
Oh,
fast.
wow.
Nice anti-air, really good catch. And Engeelar just playing this level of crispness that we just hadn't seen in weeks before. But this week, he is absolutely bringing it. Execution is on point, reactions are on point, reads are on point. And H-Dope with his back to the corner. And he's on the verge of losing that second game.
Oh, there's the catch. There's the pickup he needs. Spends a bar. Gonna cash out some damage. How much, though?
What's the reset? Nice block on the low from Engeelar.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
no, Killer's gonna connect.
Just that option you always have to be scared of. Because this time, yes, manages to bag it. That damage is insane. Oh,
challenge!
The unblockable. There we go. Engeelar with the hard reads.
Is he gonna spend a bar though to try and get the knockdown? He is. Okay, so here comes the setup. What's he gonna do?
Oh, there's the patience, NJP. That's 100% going to take it. There's the full confirm as well. That was a good sequence from H-Dope. But again, Engeelar looking really solid.
I actually just realized that, sorry guys, these names, there's one of these names is currently incorrect. There we go. Haha. I don't know what you guys are talking about. There's nothing wrong there. There we go. We're back. I just realized I forgot to save the changes on one of these graphics names. And now it's fixed. And we're back. You guys didn't see anything. But honestly, I am very happy that we have Killer versus Heavy Weapons in the Grand Finals. I know this isn't the biggest tournament you've ever seen, and I know that, you know, it's a Sunday evening. We didn't have... I don't know. But my point is, we have these two characters, picked by two very good players, that are both getting better each week. Really happy to see him. And again, the forward 1-2 connects, spending that bar on the Killer stance. That's going to be very respectable damage. If there's one thing Killer's going to do, it's going to hit you for massive damage on every hit. As long as there is the bar to convert.
But which he does this time. Going to spend the bar to launch. But this is corner damage. How much can it be? Engeelar not interested at all in finding out how much that was going to do. Oh, but no. But again, now he's got no bar, so it's 8%. All of a sudden less threatening. But look at the life deficit. I kind of think H-Dope wants him to block, right? Because he wants to build as much bar as possible.
Is he going to spend it? He is indeed. I agree with that though. I mean, like, just why even make the risk? Just cash out on that damage, take the round. And Engeelar's gone into this with only one bar as well, so it's not the worst thing in the world to go into this round with no meter when you are at such an advantage at this point. The back two pressure, wake up knee, Jupiter strikes back.
Oh, and there's the 50-50, the overhead. Gonna launch mid-screen, gets a nice 30%, and corner to corner, just like that. He hit him once, and right now H-Dope with his back to the wall already. Insane corner carry, blocks the low. There's the counter poke he's been looking for. Already has another bar to confirm. Not going to even out the life, but going to keep his momentum going and close the gap a little bit between the two.
What's the reset? Oh, Engeelar challenging it, but K-Top, not K-Top, Costas, god damn, his game attack confuses me so much. Good block on the overhead. Clean punish, forcing the breaker out of Engeelar.
Oh no, that rocket could be curtains. He's going to try and hit him on the way in. That chip is adding up.
Oh no!
And with just the tip of the chain through to the full confirm, Engeelar shot the rocket a little bit too late. And H-Dope exactly ready to punish him. Good spacing.
You know that's a movie moment right there. You see him. You got Leatherface coming towards the Survivor. The Survivor's got a weapon.
One movie where the Survivor shot a rocket and Leatherface literally jumped over it.
Let me finish my analogy, Mustard. What I'm saying is, the Survivor is there. The gunshot. You just need that final shot at the end. That final hit. The audience are going, come on, you just got to shoot him once, and you can kill him. You can survive this. And then right at the last minute, chainsaw comes in, and our hero dies, and the movie ends.
Again, I don't think that's ever happened in any of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres I've seen. The survivors are just generally quite useless.
What was that bit on the new movie with Arliomi? Like, he's challenging that guy with glasses to shoot him, and the guy pulls the trigger, and there's no bullets in it. Oh, big shocker. What might be another bigger shocker is if Leatherface wins the tournament tonight in the Community Cup.
Maybe. Last time we saw H-Dope in the finals, he had to go to Kung Lao out of comfort, I think, or just a matchup. But this time, sticking with all killer. But Engeelar, again, has done what we've seen him do before and has opted to go for Wrestler at the last minute to try and bring these couple of games back. Which I understand, though, because we're seeing H-Dope wait for his chance to get a poke in because he's going to turn it into the Berserker stance. But if you're waiting for a counter poke against Wrestler, then he's going to start tick throwing you for days.
Yeah, I think actually the rest of the pick's really smart as well because the run cancels.
No messing.
The run cancels really actually weren't doing much. He was getting him in the corner anyway. Nice catch right there. That's actually, some people might forget the killer one. The running section of that stance does actually destroy projectiles. Yeah, it chews up projectiles, and very clean first round. And H-Dope actually looking to make this 3-1 and take his tournament. You know, take one. Not his first tournament. He has one previously, but
hey, with all
trying
of
to catch up to K-Top a little bit. Yeah, very impressive.
Box the patience. There he's looking for that counter poke again. We need to see Engeelar start enforcing those tick throws early, sooner rather than later, because right now H-Dope is content waiting for his moment to get that down 3, because every time he does, it turns to Berserker stance.
Nice catch on the forward 2. Engeelar. He's not going to have the run cancel pressure though, so that forward 2-1 is going to have to sort of be left as a stagger unless he hit confirms it into overhead dash punch, but a nice hit confirm there from H-Dope, sorry. Very easy to hit confirm that, I think, actually. One of the easy things in the game to see connect. Engeelar, if he pulls it back, is he going to be greedy with his bar? That's unsafe on block. No punish!
That is unfortunate. You can tell Engeelar thought he was going to build that tiny bit of bar at the end to get it. Has access to the traffic lights as well to get that little bit of extra corner pressure. Looking for his moment to get out, but is he going to spend the bar? Yes, has the plus frames. There's
Engeelar, no interruption on that.
Oh no, that was so close. Oh wow, and just a slam to end the tournament. H-Dope is going to take that very convincingly. Unfortunately, Engeelar going down with a full bar of meter for most of the round. But I kind of felt like H-Dope used Engeelar's meter against him. You know what I mean? Like he knew he had a lot, and Engeelar was looking for his moment to just spend some of it, to get out of that situation. H-Dope was just hitting him with loads of single attacks, being really tricky, and all in all, really tidy play.
I really like the fact that he was keeping those attacks to singular hits at the end because he knew Engeelar just wanted to break. I think he knew he wasn't going to spend too much bar on that. He didn't really have the health to absorb right there. Very smart play, and I think a lot of congratulations to H-Dope for doing this, playing really well. And actually this week sticking with all Leatherface, so this was a non-stop Leatherface pick in this top 4. I don't know whether H-Dope used Leatherface to qualify. I don't know whether it was Leatherface beforehand or whether it was just in this top 4 we saw Leatherface. But either way, I think it was a very good grand finals. Really enjoyed watching heavy weapons Jax, or just Jax in general. You don't really see that character used anymore, and then especially you don't really see Leatherface picked at all. Even beforehand, no one really used that character. So I'm definitely all for characters that you don't see used that much. And yeah, big thanks to everyone that played this week. Congratulations to H-Dope for taking it with Leatherface. Really good stuff.
No, absolutely. Really props all around. A really interesting top 4 this time. Aside from the unfortunate connection issues we saw before, which I'm quite happy were resolved as soon as we saw H-Dope make into grand finals. All in all, a nice little tidy community cup. Same time next week, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you all for watching, guys. Huge congratulations to H-Dope. I actually need to post. Now I know that H-Dope has one as well. I can actually send him and his brother their prizes in the same package. So that's going to be a little bit more ideal to giving those guys their little goodies they've won for taking this Community Cup. So really, really good stuff. I really enjoyed that. Thank you all for watching, guys. This has been the ESL EU Community Cup. Make sure you tune in next Sunday, same time, same day of the week, where EU is going to come together and see who's the best player of that week. I don't know who's going to play this time. Could be Mirko, could be K-Top, could be H-Dope. Engeelar looking really strong coming in as well, being a bit more consistent in these. We might see the return of Nausea. There's a lot of players in that I think are up and coming that are becoming more consistent in these semi-finals. Right. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next week, and I'll catch you later.